I hear some Zeds outside. Oh, that dog's farted and it smells. Hi there, SD Pepper. Hi there indeed. Oh, hello. I appear to have a rather shitty-looking connection. Okay, whoopsie. Okay. Did I solve Warhammer Warhammer 40k yesterday? Account is locked. Hang on, sorry. Your account is locked is referring to the fact that late last night, close to midnight, there was still quite a large number of people in the chat. Like a handful of people in the chat, even though I wasn't streaming. And we were having a very spirited debate about Warhammer 40k, because of course we were. With many incredulous people coming in going, why the fuck are you people all here? We were having a late night debate. Yes, and every time someone tuned in, I would say that we're having an argument and we're throwing slurs back and forth. And they were like, carry on. What's that? Ooh. Some crackers. We'll grab those. All right. It was fun. Yes, thank you for the chat, Cyborg and Silver. Who else was there? I think Agarod popped in briefly, didn't you? Hang on a minute. A raincoat, we'll put that on. Right, I'll explain what the fuck is going on shortly, folks, because... yes, it's a bit unusual. I'm not playing on DayZ in the sense of a PvP anything, nor am I playing with my clanmates at all. I have an editing job to do. I have a bullshittery to edit, which has a few oopsie-doopsie dependencies, which I need to resolve. And the best way to do that would be to... It's fucking dark. I can't see shit. Can you see shit? Hang on. Oh, no. Red connection. Have I lost connection? Yes, I appear to have a very bad connection to... I think it's my internet. Hang on. Yeah, shit. Have I lost your chat? I might have to switch... Well, no, I can't switch if it's my internet. I'm getting spotty connection. Hang on. Right, let's go here, go there. Right. Okay, we'll try to reconnect in a minute. Okay. Yeah, sorry, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the problem that I've got for those joining is that I've got some scenes that I need to... basically, I'm editing some scenes from live streams in DayZ Bullshittery Part 15. And some of them have a few issues that I'm having trouble fixing. One of the main ones I'll talk about shortly, but we're talking about things like sound effects being wrong or people talking over specific sounds that I need. So the best way to fix it is to simply cut it out of the timeline. For example, on my post-it note here, I've got a problem where there is a bit where Digi slams a door in my face. So he takes one of the doors, he slams it in my face because I'm about to shoot him, you see. And as he was slamming the door, which makes the clunk sound, he goes, like he makes that noise into his TeamSpeak. And because of the way that I was recording on OBS, that sound is baked into the door slamming sound. So it sounds kind of fucking weird. Like I slam the door, the scene changes. Sorry, he slams the door, the scene changes. And then there's an sound which is suddenly cut off. Would be much easier if I just had the door slamming sound. So that's the sort of thing that I'm doing here this morning. I need to find specific things on my little post-it note list. So I need a door slamming sound. I need the sound of a submachine gun firing briefly, not in silenced mode. And I also need to catch a fish. So stuff like silly stuff, really. I mean, I'd probably just make my own server if I need to and just use admin tools. It's not going to be a biggie. Oh dear, did the server have a full-on reset then? Might have done. Maybe it wasn't my connection after all. Yeah, all this stuff has been moved. Wait, is that my stuff? Got duplicated. Weird. Okay. Right, so what I need to do is, also, by sheer fucking streamer luck, I am the exact same model as I am in one of the clips that I need, which is unbelievable. Holy shit. So it should be much easier to get what I need. Okay, so I just need to, so I need to just, first and foremost, I just need to try and survive by finding equipment. So, yeah, let's do that. All right. Yep, I'm clearly hacking. There's no other explanation. All right. Yeah, so we need to find food, basic, like, warmth, weapons, that sort of stuff. I'm not expecting player encounters, frankly, because the server that I've picked is very low pop. Alright. Let's have a look about. What's that? Some 22 caliber rounds and a shirt. T-shirt. Worst insulation, low insulation. We'll go with the low. Drop the glow stick. We don't need that. Shotgun rounds. Take that. What's that there? Nothing. Maybe tear up this. Can I? Well, not without a blade. No, find a blade. Just a community one, Varen. Just a community server. Alright. Yeah, so what I really need to look for, the thing that's going to be the... Well, so finding the submachine gun is probably going to be rather tricky. I suppose going to military... Well, if I can't find the exact submachine gun, it's not, strictly speaking, critical, but... some sort of unsuppressed firearm. Aha. I also need... I do very specifically need a proper fishing rod. Can't just use an improvised for the sea. Thank you, Anonymous Mitchell. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Right, close that. Get rid of him. Grab this hoodie. Try to stay warm. Need to find a knife. Alright. Do I know what sort of submachine gun it was? I believe it might be a USG. To explain that, sorry, basically Ed Berg and I were having a chat, and as a joke, I raised my gun and I shot at him. But I had a silenced thing on. The trouble is, the silencer made it sound kind of stupid. It made the gunshot go... It made a little pathetic noise, which, for anyone outside of DayZ's ecosystem, are going to be like, what? Like, it almost overshadowed the joke on how sort of dumb the sound of the gun was. So I need to find something that goes bang bang to be in line with audience expectations, in my opinion. Alright. Bloody hell, the rain is fucking loud as fuck. Hang on a minute, I know what to do. Can I spawn in stuff with dev tools? Probably, if I set up my own server. Hang on. Right. But I'm hoping that I won't need to. There we go. Why not use stock gun sounds? Well, sometimes it's easier to just record them in the same environment. And yeah, rather than record some totally random fucking sound of, recorded in a different environment. Right. I'm just looking for basic survival shit right about now. An axe would be extremely useful. Car battery. Right. I know, Angry. It'll make more sense when you see the scene in the when you actually see the scene that I'm describing. In fact, I'll show you. So here's the problem. So now that people are tuning into the stream, here's my problem. You ready? Okay. So I'm fishing. And the joke is that during one live stream, I'm describing how, when you go carp fishing, you've got to be careful not to, damage the scales of the carp. I'm doing all the carp fishing stuff. Anyway, then, in the game, I reach over and I pick up a carp and I ask myself, wait, can you equip this thing? And so I equip it, and this is what it looks like. You hold it awkwardly, like it's a stick. And the entire fish is sort of prostrate straight upwards, you see. And I burst out laughing at how ridiculous it is. And then I hard cut. Obvious problem. Lulu's cam is right in the way. I need to keyframe the fish. I need to vertically keyframe the fish. Because I'm going to have the word fish horizontally on the floor. And then I put it in my hand and it becomes fish vertically. But I can't do that because Lulu's in the way. That's what was on the stream in 2023. So I'm like, nuts. Hence, I need to find a fish. I need to go to that location. I need to stand there and equip the fish in the exact same way. 2 seconds of footage, hard cut to the next scene. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the problem that I've got. It's a bit silly. Why not make Lulu part of the gag? She's in the way. She's in the way of the text that I need to keyframe. Alright. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, don't remember this bridge being here. But yeah. Oh, zombies on me. Quickly. Got quite a few of them. Oh, look at that. Tractor. Someone, don't know if it spawns here. Probably does. It's a barn. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, doors are open. Hang on. Careful. I'm going to get in trouble if I'm not careful because I don't have bandages. Yep, I've got a cut. That's bad. Got no way of fixing that, do I? Quickly close that door. Good, I started with a bandage. Okay, so it's not totally unforgiving. Quickly eliminate that. I need to be a bit more stealthy, I feel. Right. There we go. Put that there. Pick up the pipe. Yeah, just be a bit quieter. Is this functional? No, just a prop. Some fertilizer. Okay. Right, hang on. Where can I go? Where am I anyway? What's that? So that's a well for water. That's potential food. There's a police station over in a hospital over in Berezino. Okay. Start creeping my way over there. Also, how is the game? Is it too quiet? I might just need to turn it up a smidge. Hang on. Put that there. Go here. Sorry, I probably keep flashbanging everyone. Yeah, just turn up the effects a smidge. Okay. But yeah, no, I hope everyone's well. So yes, I've got some good news though. So I'm currently working on Daisy Bullshittery Part 15, and I can report that I should be, so being Thursday, the start of Thursday, I should be 8 minutes complete, 8 minutes finished. I'm actually on 10 minutes finished out of 15. I'm ahead. Things have been going very well, so me not streaming on mornings or evenings sometimes, I've been making some significant headway. It's also helped by the fact that many of the scenes, while they do have keyframing, the keyframing has not been as heavy as I had anticipated. So quite a lot of the keyframing work that I'm currently doing for the highlights involves people who are with me in the game, but are not necessarily in front of me in the game, which rather changes the equation. If there is no head for me to keyframe and the text remains static on the screen, that saves a lot of time. Like, for example, I'm having a conversation with, I don't know, Darius or something, and he's like 10 kilometers over here. There's nothing to physically, unless I were to keyframe the hill that he's talking from, that I'm not consistently looking at. What's that? Sorry, just the trunk door. The boot, rather. Rizu, hopefully at the start of July. That's the delivery, the expected delivery date. So between the 1st to the 4th of July. Okay. Let's start heading this way up into Berezino. We need to find some food. This is an apple orchard, is it not? Sometimes back in the day, you used to be able to find apples on the floor sometimes. Okay. Might be a bit infrequent. Frustratingly, though, in my garden I have an apple tree. It looks like the heat might have stressed it out. It started ripening its fruit way too early. So, that's a bit of a shame. We've had some very extreme heat in the UK. We've had record-breaking May temperatures. Right. Do I use trackers or just manually keyframe? Salama, I use trackers as much as I can. But the success or failure is heavily dependent on the type of game. Something like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, probably 90% auto-tracked, owing to the fact that there are coloured arrows directly above people's heads that never change colour even in shadow. Extremely useful. Something like Armour, probably like 90% manually tracked. owing to the fact that the helmets spin, never look consistent, and there's literal camouflage, which prevents the tracker from understanding what the fuck it's looking at. Thank you, Guidzilla. Thank you very much, Guid. Ah, address. Yes. No. Okay. It's been pouring in the UK. Yeah, it's been tipping it down. Oh, dear. Oh, another raincoat. Yeah, put that on. Okay, so hoodie, low insulation, raincoat, low insulation, but it I think it has a maximum dampness setting of like moist or something. Barely goes above. Yes, what happened, Salama? Sorry, I feel like I'm repeating things I often say. What happened is that back in 2000 and... So I started... I was a YouTuber from like 2013, 2012-ish. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember. But it was in... Oh, look, I was lucky. A gas stove. Well, stream of luck. Now I can cook food. Well, I need a pot to put on it. So I started doing the YouTuber thing in 2012, 2013, initially using Sony Vegas, so the editing software Sony Vegas. But I switched over on the recommendations of the... Oh, is this functional? No, maybe not. I switched over to Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere in 2017, in January 2017. At which point I was able to start using auto-tracking and other cool little features. You might have noticed, potentially, all of a sudden the text and animation got very different. It got very complicated. That was me learning Adobe After Effects. So whereas before it was relatively simple, then came After Effects and it got... Ooh. Okay. Hi there, Palace. You're in Hungary and you've had a drought. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're expecting that soon in the UK. Very, very dry weather. Alright. Really weird, but a YouTuber that you watch, says Dark Master, has been hacked and is streaming a Bitcoin event. Oh, really? Is there anything you can do to help them? Find a human at YouTube? Good luck with that. Why do I think that no game was able to copy DayZ? The opposite, Mask. I would question your assumption. Shit tons. Absolute shit tons. The whole market after 2013 was a desperate circle jerk trying to copy DayZ. I did a whole fucking like flowchart thing showing all of these things, trying to take every which way mod in the DayZ and oh quick, let's do a proper one. Let's do a PvE one, PvP one. Hang on. Right, what's that? Oh, compass. Don't really need those. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely going to need to find some food very soon. Yeah, let's keep tracking to the city. Yeah, I'm getting hungry, which means I'm going to start losing health. Okay. We could attempt to eliminate... Shit, if I had a knife, I'd attempt to eliminate more Zeds to see if they drop like a can of tuna or something. Alright. Blaze, can I refresh you on the mission? I need to record the sound of a door slamming. I need to find a submachine gun and fire it twice unsuppressed. Basically clean audio I'm looking for the sake of my bullshittery editing. And I need to find a fishing rod. Pliers, don't really need those. I need to find a fishing rod and hold a carp without Lulu's cam over the front of it. In the exact same place in the map. With the exact same weather conditions. Shouldn't be too difficult. Aha, is there a... Anything growing? Very low food. Aha, what's that? Pristine. This one's damaged, isn't it? Yes. Take the pristine canister. Yeah, I should be able to cook food if I can find a proper frying pan or something. Oh, I didn't think I checked that building, did I? Right. Could always get warm if I need to, but finding food first. But yeah. Do I know where I was standing? I do indeed. We're going to track our way up there steadily. Should be fine. Right. Food. Any food? I can't see any food. What's that on the table? A battery could be useful. Put that in the torch in a minute. Right. Why don't I host a server for those items? I can do if I... Oh, good. A suppressed weapon. That will help a lot. Yes, indeed. I can do if needs be. But I'm hoping that, if you forgive me, also sort of sounding a little mercenarial. I need something to fucking stream. Sounds dumb. So bored. There we go. Can I put that on my back? No? I guess you can't put pipes on your back. Okay, I'll rock this for a bit. Right. Okay, find food. Was that the end of the RimWorld save? Probably not. I swing back to RimWorld repeatedly. Alright. So keep moving down the road over here. There's a food shop over there. Maybe we can find something to eat in there. Okay. So yeah, so what else is going on? So this week, as mentioned, I've just been editing away. Lulu's flopped behind me. She's fine. I made a bit of a stupid move this morning because I took Lulu out in her pram because I knew that it was going to rain pretty heavily because I checked the weather report and it said 100% rain, which I thought was interesting. So I put this plastic cover on Lulu's pram and then I went to go get a coffee. And then I drank most of the coffee, but of course I had the near empty coffee cup. And I decided to slide it underneath the plastic cover to put it in the pram's cup holder. Snugly fit. What I didn't really pay attention to is the fact that I took the pram onto extremely rough ground for the sake of Lulu's walkies. And, wait a minute. What's that in the corner of the OBS thing? Just! Exclamation mark. What is that? Yeah, can you see that, or is it just me? A sub notification. Is it? What the fuck is he doing there? The alert froze. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, thank you, just! Exclamation mark. Anyway, so I put the coffee underneath the plastic cover and then went on extremely rough ground, causing it to spatter upwards in such a way that the droplets of coffee then started running down the plastic cover onto Lulu's pram, making a huge fucking mess, staining some of the fabric on Lulu's pram. So I was like, oh, bollocks. So I got back, lifted off the plastic cover, feeling like a dumbass, and I'm now trying to clean it. Okay, there should be a food shop this way. Thank you, Whisper Static, but that's okay. I'm not really that kind of YouTuber. But thank you for the offer, though. Not really one to accept keys. Alright. There we go. Close that. What's that? Some netting. Do you mind? Drenched trousers. We need to get those sorted. Let them calm down. Yeah, or not. Fuck it. There we go. He sounds annoyed. Right, find food. There's no guarantee that there's going to be food in the food shop, of course. We don't even have a blade. Yeah, we don't even have a blade, so I can't easily construct a rope for the sake of fishing stuff either. So there's a food shop over here. Thank you, Filthy Hazard. Thank you very much, Filthy. There's a hat. Low insulation. What's my current hat? Worst insulation. Take this one then. What's that back there? Some jeans? Worst insulation. Medium insulation. Put on the jeans. Take these. Take these. There we go. Leave that behind. Oh wait, it's not a food shop. It's a pub. Aha, that's a pickle. Alright. Oh, I see. It's only worse because it's soaked. Gotcha. It's dynamic, is it? Right. Anything to eat in here? Anything at all? Jeans? I might be shit out of luck. Isn't there like a supermarket here, though? Is that a supermarket? Let's check it out. Right. Anyway, sorry, for those joining the stream, I'm not really playing DayZ for the sake of, obviously, playing it properly. I'm looking for specific items. Basically, in my edit, I've got some audio that's very, very dirty. It's got people talking over it, for example, or guns which are normal for DayZ, but they sound weird to a general audience. So I'd like to find a gun that sounds more gun-like. I don't want the gag overshadowed by someone going, that gun sounds weird. Basically, DayZ's suppressed submachine gun sounds stupid. It's like someone farting. I need it to go bang. So I'm looking for the same version of the gun. I'll take off the silencer and make it go bang. That sort of stuff. There's a satchel here. School backpack, but I'll take it. Right, anything at all to eat? Tricky. Okay, I'm definitely starving to death now. No food at all. Okay. I might have to... Okay, there's another... Where's the supermarket? There's another one down there. I need to find a knife as well. Then I can cut a rope and maybe catch a fish. Maybe. I need to find... Well, I've got a gun now, so I can shoot an animal if I hear one. Small animal, mind you. Ah, good. Wonderful. She's got... what's this? Processed meat. Called pajka. That'll save me for a bit. And there should be a well nearby. Oh, good. There's another one. That's lucky. How is DayZ vanilla for me, sir? Is it good or is Epoch better? Too weird a question, I'm afraid. DayZ has always been a question of taste. And has some extremely broad things that you can do or not do. Hang on. Some people swear by vanilla and would never touch something like Epoch or Overpoch. Conversely, some people desperately love the PvP and wouldn't consider ever playing vanilla. Aha, wait a minute. Nope, close. What is this? I've never seen this. It is a submachine gun, though. I wonder, does it sound close enough to the UMP? Could have a solution. Oh, shit, I'm sick. Okay. That sucks. Okay, gun cleaning kit. Pristine, pristine. If I can carry it, we'll take it. Okay. So let's go to the well nearby, get some water. Alright. Keep searching for resources. Bear with me. Take a moment to eat this fully, deal with him. Alright. Sort of, Nadcat, sort of. I do. Yeah, it's difficult to admit. I'm just going to say it openly. I do kind of need to stream at the same time because, well, I do kind of make... You guys are very generous to me. I do make money streaming. So, yeah, there is that too. I could just not stream at all and figure out a way of hosting a DayZ server for a few hours. Probably take me a while to learn, and then get it done by the afternoon. Or I could just hang out with you lot for a while. Sorry, it sounds mercenarial to say it out loud, but what has happened over the last few years, frankly, is that at one point Patreon and the Twitch subscriber things were fairly level insofar as income. And then a few years ago, Twitch took over, like immediately. Like, instantly took over. So it does weigh on your mind a little bit when you're like, oh wait, I'm not streaming right now. That's a problem. You own my ass, says Fiat. So not Fiat. Sweet. Wouldn't go that far. That's OnlyFans. Also, thinking about it, not OnlyFans. Also, this is going to sound weird because it sounds like I'm thinking about OnlyFans and then I say, my mum. I'm going to have a conversation about my mum. Don't know where this is coming from. There we go. But I think my mum might be insane. I think my mum might be legitimately demented. Sorry if you're listening, Mum. I love you and everything. But yesterday, I was giving my mum a tour of the bungalow, as you do. I'm already out of food again. And I showed her a plate of... Sorry, I just need to find this water. Yeah, drink as much as we can without puking. Quickly. Shit. Okay, quickly drink. There we go. Stop. Anyway, so I was, I showed my mum this plate of green leaves from my garden. I was harvesting some chard, which is called Swiss chard. It's in the beetroot family. It's a Greek and Roman vegetable that was harvested. It's got nothing to do with Switzerland. It was harvested by the Greeks and the Romans, and it was prized for its leafy texture. You can add it to salads and stuff. It's very tasty. And at the same time, I showed my mum a plate of radish leaves. You know, like radishes that you get from the supermarket. Well, it turns out the green leaves are perfectly edible when you cook them. They're quite spiky. They're a little bit like nettles. They're not like necessarily like stinging nettles. But if you imagine a sort of large, prickly-looking leaf. But if you fry them with some olive oil with some garlic, they're quite delicious. And so what I've been doing is I've been cooking chard and radish leaves with garlic, mixing it into green pesto, and having it with pasta. It's very tasty. Anyway, the reason why my mum might be demented is that I went to my fridge and I handed her a large plate of radish leaves, and the first thing she did is pick one up and try to stuff it in her mouth. And I looked at her and I went, "What are you doing?" And she went, "They're edible." I'm like, "Yeah, when you cook them." And she just sort of immediately put it back. I can't remember if she put it back on the plate or not. But I'm like, what? Someone hands you something and you just immediately start... it looks like a stinging nettle. Like they're spiky in your hands. So I think my mum might be a little bit insane. I should test the limits on this. Start putting plates of, like, here's some polystyrene. See if she tries to eat it. Like, nope. Okay. Swiss chard is traditionally Swiss veggie. You use it in many old foods. Maybe so, but it originated with the Greeks and the Romans. It was grown all over the Mediterranean, apparently. Alright. It's only named Swiss chard because they needed a way to distinguish the when they were naming it botanically. Okay, take that sewing kit. Very useful to repair my clothing. Some bullets for a gun that I do not have. Okay, still very hungry. Need to find some sort of food. Yeah, some food. We'll track around this way. Just got spotted, but I have a sickle in my hand, so I should be able to defend myself. Right. Oh, look, she's got a satchel on her pack. Hang on. There we go. Oh, a plum. She didn't have it on her, it was just next to her. Ignore that. Okay, just eat the plum, drink my fill. Raw and chilled. There's a greenhouse over there. Swigging. No, not at all, sorry. What I'm doing now has no relation to any DayZ server-related activity. I have a specific editing mission I'm attempting to accomplish. Which probably isn't very interesting, but I need to get it done to complete the DayZ bullshittery. 10 says, when I used to work in the office, I would just randomly hand stuff to people that were on the phone. 9 times out of 10, they'd take it without a thought and be left wondering how it got in their hands. Alright. Need to find something to eat. We'll go to the hospital, see if I can find some vitamins to up my immunity stat. To hopefully fight off this whatever I've got. Any plans for a Sons of the Forest video essay? I was working on one, but alas I stopped because I felt that I made some structural errors that I needed to remedy. The video was going to be prohibitively large. Frankly, I know that some people are going to shrug and say, what's wrong with that? I can't keep bouncing between projects that would take like an entire year to complete. People expect, content. I can't just disappear. This one looked absolutely gargantuan because the way that I was doing the script was not the smartest way. I need to fix it. Right. Good. More food, small amounts, but it's good enough. Right. Do you remember the chat being outraged that I gave the three-legged naked woman clothes? Yeah. Oh dear. Alright. That's a thing. That's a fucking... What is that? That's the combat shock, isn't it? Oh look, wonderful. Codeine pills. Okay, so drop the ammo for the gun that I do not own. Codeine pills. Okay, grab these. More codeine pills. Let's stack them together. What's that there? That's an IV start kit. Shouldn't be, strictly speaking, relevant. Oh, good. A hatchet. That's very good. Grab that. Drop the sickle. Good. Good. Okay. Does a hatchet... It should let me tear up rags to make a rope, which I can utilize to make an improvised fishing thing. I should get down to the coast to try and look for... what's that? Another IV start kit. Nurse's dress. Cut rags. There we go. Yeah, try and get an improvised rope. It's going to help if I'm going to catch food. Alright. Put that away. Put that there. Wait, where is it going on my person? It's going... oh, I see. I can put it on my school backpack. It's good to know. There we go. What's that? Medical thermometer. Don't need. Quickly. Have I acknowledged Alien Isolation 2? Ah, fuck. Not going to be a popular thing to say, but I might be too old. I think I'm too old. I don't think I have the energy to, you know, get panicked enough to scream. You'll also probably notice that I sound different now, frankly. Go back and look at the older streams or the older YouTube content. You will notice I don't sound like the same man anymore. Yeah, I've aged. I did. I went through a second puberty at the age of like 35. All of a sudden, things got very hairy. You fossil. Charming, all of you. Right. Shit, I couldn't find any vitamins. Okay. At least we found a few rags for the sake of potentially making... Okay, we need a little bit more. Right, get a stick, get a rope, make an improvised fishing rod. Then track down to the coast. Okay, we'll follow the... Yeah, track down to the coast. See if we can find a fishing lure. I might die of starvation before we achieve it, so keep moving quickly. Hi there, Pernil. Enjoy Valheim. Enjoy indeed. Right. So where am I going to go? I need to find food. So let's go... That's the police station. Food is a priority, frankly. Right. Keep moving this way. Avoid her if I can. Can I stealth kill with a hatchet? Is that a thing? It is not a thing. What is that? Oh, it's just creaking. Keep moving. Don't think there's anything in that greenhouse. A barrel. Make a fire barrel. This is potential storage. Maybe it would be worth checking out the police station briefly if there's a firearm that I can utilize for the sake of hunting. Thank you, Husgood. Thank you very much, Husgood. There's the police station. Quickly. Oh, look. There's a little snack shop or something. Little tuck shop. Anything? Some gloves. Badly damaged wool gloves. I can always fix them up. Aha, wonderful. Badly damaged fish hook, but it should be good enough. Okay. So find another rat. Yeah, quickly try and cook a fish. Obviously we need to catch a fish. Right. Yeah, sorry, for those joining not sure what's going on, I'm trying to sort of complete an editing mission. Sorry, it's a bit pressed for time. Hang on. I've got some scenes in the DayZ bullshittery that I'm working on that are either covered by an overlay that I can't get rid of, or there's audio which is badly sort of polluted by other people talking. So I need to try and find clean versions of that audio. Police jacket, 20 slaughter. Better than what I've got. Tear up the raincoat. Armband, rags. Of course aggressive. Right. What was I playing? I was playing Conan with them a couple of weeks ago and Peak more recently, last Friday, I believe. Hang on. Sort of, Captain. You'll see when I get there. Basically, I just need to find a fish and hold it in the same place in the map for a 2-second insert. Right, there we go. Quickly, running out of time. Oh, hello. There's another variant of this gun. This firearm. The Rack 37, pristine quality. Already got it. I need to focus quickly. Another pair of police trousers. 15 slaughter. Better than my jeans. Okay. Damn it. Still sick. Stab vest. Put it on. Right. What do I think my most played games are? World of Warcraft. Easily. Just one of my before I quit WoW, just one of my characters had 365 days played. And I had many characters. Okay. Right, track to the coast, quickly. Get to the coast, find a stick, make an improvised fishing rod, get a fish cooked quickly. Check that shed. What's that? That's a blowtorch for repairing things. We're going to need to find a worm. Yeah, we can dig a worm with a hatchet. What's that? Some seeds. Did I ever log back in just to check if my stuff is still there? What, WoW? No. My time in WoW is very over. I moved on. Right. Which is my best character in WoW. I had a priest of some, I don't want to say renown, I don't know if that's the correct word, but I had a priest who was raid leader, guild leader, and I believe third in the server to get the title The Insane before it was nerfed, which wasn't kind of insane. It was, yes. I'd be sitting in fucking Orgrimmar with my time-lost proto-drake with the title Insane, and people would be like, what? Right. There we go, quickly. There we go, it's on the, yep, simple fishing rod. Okay, let's go. Quickly get some worms. Gotta hurry, I'm gonna die. Alright. There we go, one worm, should be good enough for now. Just focus on not getting killed. Where's that fishing rod? It's on the floor. Pick up the fishing rod. Well, put the worm on the hook. There we go. Right, run to a body of water. Down here. Or just jog to a body of water. 10 says you have a female co-worker that has the insane title in WoW. Yeah. Crazy to think of the time spent just doing it. Yep. What does it signify, Janus? Oh, fuck. I can barely remember. It's like you basically have to grind to Exalted. A series of reputations which are very hard to get to Exalted with. It's a time sink more than a skill sink. And then you need to stop and grind to Exalted with the opposite factions of those factions. And then I believe you need to collect a whole bunch of like trading cards of like the Dark Moon Fair, whatever it is. And there's another thing you need to do as well. I can't remember what it is. It's been many years. Something to do with lockboxes and getting a rogue into that big mountain. There it is, Capistola. But also, it was nerfed. So I'm just going to point out that it was nerfed. Originally, there was an even harder one. Yeah, long time ago. Long time ago. Alright. So, get down to the coast, catch a fish, cook the fish. Eat it, try not to die. Hi there, Twitten. You just got back from food shopping. It's so wet and horrid out there. Alas, I need to go for a big food shop. I was going to make it tomorrow, but it might. I think it does have to be today. This building is completely out of food. I went to go and have some breakfast, and I had fuck all. I've used the last of the cereal and the last of the milk. Hope you're well, Twitten. Okay. Right, anything in the shed? Nothing of note. Right, where's the coast? There it is. Checking for any apples that might be on the floor. We'll just be able to see them with my eyes. Thank you, Pa. Thank you very much there, Pa. Alright. Shit, is that... it's damaged. Okay, just not badly damaged. I should be able to make a fire. Sadly, I did not get a... Yeah, I didn't find a cooking pot. Or like a frying pan or something. Okay. Right, quickly try to get a fish so I stop starving. Then go over there and try to cook it. Okay, let's go. So start fishing. There we go. So with an improvised fishing rod, improvised rope. Did find a proper hook though, but it's badly damaged. So catch whatever I can. Okay. Wait for the splash. There we go. Pull. Ah, damn it. I can't eat boots. Badly damaged wellies. God damn it. That consumed my worm. Shit. I think you can still just use a regular old hook, but it just takes longer. I think. Let's have a look. Right. Come on. Why are they called wellies? Wellington boots. Why are they called Wellington boots? Duke of Wellington, I guess? Any tips for rust? No, not really. I'm shit. Thank you, Bacon Bender. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe you do need a thing. Okay, quickly get a worm. Alright. Go, dig up worms. Let's hurry. Hopefully I'll get a bit of caviar which I can eat raw, which should tide me over. Okay, that's a worm. Drop that. Do I have any clothes that I can quickly wring out? No, not really. Unless the shoes can be wringed out. No. What about the gloves? No, they're badly damaged, but they're fine. Right, quickly put that there. Put that on. Right, run back to the water. Right. There we go. Hi there, Yamanshi in Finland. Hi there indeed. Okay, what else is going on currently? Yeah, so just a working week, really. Just working on the DayZ bullshittery. It's going very well. I should have completed 8 minutes. I've completed 10. The full video is about 15 minutes long. Yeah. Delivery is expected in very early July. But I'm making some excellent time. After this project, the next bullshittery will be your choice. Speaking to my patrons and my Twitch subscribers, I'll put up a poll and you guys can tell me what you want. There we go. It's a mackerel. Okay, quickly. But yeah, gut and prepare the mackerel. Right. There we go. Got a couple of fillets. So put them here, put them here. What's this? That's a gun I do not have. Okay, so a couple more slots, but I shouldn't push it. Do I have the worm still on it? I do not. Okay. Should tide me over. Let's just go quickly prepare these. See if there's a little fire pit in here, maybe. Have I given Lulu her medication? I have indeed. Lulu has her meds. Alright. Check for a fire pit. Damn it. Nope, no fire pit. Okay, we're just gonna have to make a regular old. Well, we could always just go over there to find a proper stove. Did we ever get an actual reason for the outbreak, or at least the infection vector in DayZ? Probably. I'm sure there's some lore that they've backfilled somewhere. Truth be told, it doesn't really matter. Right. Okay. Hopefully this house will have a stove that will save me making my own. There we go. Anything there? Nope. Anything in the greenhouse? Some zucchini seeds. What's that? Nope, just nothing. Anything in the bog? A small camping canister. And anything in here? There is a broom. What is that? It's just the stove thing. I can use that to cook the... Aha! A BK-12. 12 gauge. Shame I dropped the 2 12 gauge slugs that I had. No biggie. Right. Let's go over here quickly then. And gather... So get some dark bark for the fire making kit. There we go. And get 2 sets of dark bark for the tinder. Did I play WoW during the plague? You mean the Hakar plague? Yes, I was playing, but my server didn't see it. I believe we were actually fighting Hakar at the time. Alright, there we go. Take this. Break that into firewood. Alright. Alright, there we go. How's the axe? All badly damaged. Shit. I'm going to lose it soon. Unless I find a sharpening stone. Okay. Right, so quickly open this. It should... Ah, nuts. Okay, so no one's... Yeah, of course, because it's not a busy server on purpose. So there is no fire in there yet. Okay, so quickly make a fireplace, then place it in there. There we go. Right. There we go. Place it in there. There we go. Place. And then make the fire starting kit. So take this first. Don't use the blade. So split it with my hands. There we go. Have I ever worked a minimum wage job or anything like a 9 to 5? What are my feelings about that? Yes? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? Hang on. God, it was awful. Stuck for fucking... Yeah, me editing was my escape. My desperate attempt to escape from that misery, and followed by that commute. Ugh. Right. There we go. Okay. So, heat up that, yep, the thing. Okay, there we go. Don't eat it. Place it. Come on, where is it? Surely you can access it when it's... There we go. So, cooking. Okay, get it cooked. Stand close to it. Try and get as warm as I can. Dry out my clothes. Oh, dear. Don't you dare say anything bad about the capital of the country. It's a fucking shithole. It's a concrete shithole. Awful. Hated my time working in London. Right. Okay. Yeah, my character's sick. Need to be careful. Shouldn't eat too quickly just in case I, hang on. Patch up these gloves just in case I throw up. There we go. Clearly haven't been to Croydon. Where's Clapham Junction? Is that in Croydon? Hang on. I only knew one guy who lived in Croydon. Then he jumped in front of a train and killed himself, so... True story. It's kind of dark, but it's true. So I guess it's a... Oh, sorry, is it not near Croydon? My mistake, sorry. He was in Clapham Junction. Right. There we go. Small bits. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of food then. So where's the nearest... Yes, I'm just trying to stay alive as best I can. So keep exploring. Yeah, go this way. Get to the fire station, the hospital. Keep moving where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get here. Right. I'm eating the raw fish? No, I'm not. Oh, fuck. You're right. I thought it was cooked. It's not cooked. This one's cooked. Baked. My bad. Thank you. Shit. Hot. Too hot. Yeah, it's big brain move there. Codeine pills won't help me for my sickness. They'll only fight pain. So if I'm in pain from an injury, they'll reduce that that effect. Alright, is that baked? What does it say? Hot but raw. So that's my simple fishing rod. Maybe hang on to that. Okay, I do need... Yeah, so... This might do the job. To explain, sorry, for those joining the stream, I've got some scenes in the bullshittery that have audio that's badly corrupted. Or not corrupted, just awkward. For example, there's a part where Digi, he closes a door in my face like this. That sound. I need that sound without any background audio. Which is what I'm doing now. I need to record the sound. Obviously, I can't do it there because there's that fire cooking. Because in the audio, in the live stream, as he's closing it, he does this. He goes, which sounds really weird, especially on the scene that I'm editing. Because it's basically hard cuts when the door slams. So, oh, damn it. That's a big problem. Big problem. Small bites. Small bites only. Sorry, pardon me 1 minute. Hang on, that was the very damp-looking postman. What's he delivered? What's he given me? Hang on. Another small bite. What's this? Parcel has arrived. Let's open it up. What is it? Oh, shit. It's this thing. Hang on. It's a thumbs up, apparently, because I dropped it on the keyboard. Oh, it's tiny. That's what she said. Hang on. Okay. It's a little, Does it work? Because it needs the solar. Hang on. It's a little, where's the camera? Little, like, thermometer, like, humidity sensor along with temperature sensor for the room. Basically, I'm just going to have it on my desk or in the corner of my desk so I can modify it. So I've got the air conditioner behind me, but it's a bit blunt. It just sort of, it's on or it's off, and it's got settings which are a bit hard to read. So if this is next to me, I can be like, okay, humidity's too high, let's turn it on. Yeah. Basically, I'm finding that it gets quite uncomfortable in this office, especially during Stop it. Stop it. How do I stop it? There we go. Right. Okay, small bites only. Alright. Yeah, hang on, does it work? Let's pull out the thing. There we go. Okay, it's switching on, it's thinking about it. It says it's 63 degrees? Oh, F. That's wrong. Hang on. Switch it over to real. There we go. So it's currently 17.5 degrees in this room. 63% humidity. Oh. Okay. And keep eating. Right. C. Okay. My character is not fully dry yet. My shoes are still wet, but it should be okay. My health is going up steadily, but yeah, we need to find... Yeah, get more food cooked and prepared. Just need to stop puking and stop coughing. Okay, let's keep moving then. Right, so... Start exploring... Yeah, this... Yeah, just head up here for a bit. Just keep snacking on these bits of mackerel. Find more survival equipment. Alright. Tire iron, do not need. Small bites. Watch out for him. Okay. Ultra, next bullshittery expected at the very start of July. Hopefully. Hiking trousers do not need. Okay, keep moving. Can I put those in my trousers? I can. Need to find a sharpening stone, if at all possible. Nothing of note. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much there, Darren. Come in. Good man. There we go. Damn it, still sneezing. Just rocking solo for the moment, the toothbrush. This is a multiplayer server, mind you, but I'm not expecting to bump into anybody. Am I working on any long-form video essay type videos soon? Probably not, no. I'm currently working on a bullshittery, and frankly, after this, I need to focus on some more deliverable things. As in demand as the long-form stuff is, it does lock me down for, like, an entire year, potentially. It's not easily sustainable. Alright. Good to alternate, mind you. Let me do a few bullshitteries, and then when I fancy something a bit more long form, I can do that. Alright. Check the train. Keep snacking away on this fish. But we do need to stick... Yeah, I'm looking for a fishing rod, of course. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, sunglasses. How many projects are half finished sitting on the graveyard hard disk? Probably just one. One nightmare one. The Daisy, the D&D bullshittery. Right. Am I familiar with Soup Emporium? Never heard of it, sorry. What is it? Ooh, some shotgun bullets. Possibly Murrington. I just need to find... I need to be in the right headspace for it. It's very, very stressful. The D&D bullshittery. It feels endless. Okay. Looking for anything useful? Probably not. Yeah, discard things I do not need. Ooh, Jesus. I keep snacking away. Got, yeah, a little bit of a fillet left. Okay, so what's this over here? So explore these... Yeah, so keep making my way down the town. Okay. What do you mean, Artemis? Sorry. About the bungalow? Hang on. A wrench? Don't need a wrench. Be nice to find a sharpening stone. That'd be very handy. Did I check that building? Have I thought of doing anything cinematic? Not anything less funny instead of highlights funny ha-ha. A fully scripted short film. No, not really. Machinima is not really my sort of thing. Did have a couple of ideas for like I was going to show like a RimWorld animation showing something that something interesting that happened in a RimWorld playthrough that I didn't expect. But again, time. Don't have it. Just don't have it. Okay. Check this warehouse. This was the sort of base warehouse that I built when I Jinx tripped on one of my mines during the Namalsk playthrough back in 2024. And I was like, what does that sound? I came over to investigate to find Jinx badly wounded. And I weren't streaming, but they were. Shit. Anyway, so I was trying to help them out and put their... I obviously helped them out in finger quotes. I still robbed them. I still took a whole bunch of their equipment. But as I was finding a splint to patch up their leg, to let them be on their way, I came back with the splint to find that Jinx had pulled a gun that they had hidden and was attempting to shoot me. So I had them like under siege. Like Jinx was there and I was here, pointing my weapon, and hang on, there might be something good up here. And they threw a smoke grenade down at me and missed, and said, "Look at it! Look at that! It's pretty." And I threw a frag grenade back and said, "Look at that! It's pretty!" Exploded right in their fucking face, like right in their face. It landed about 2 inches away from where they were lying down on the floor. And all I heard was a loud panic scream, followed by a bang, and then silence. I think Jinx has a highlight somewhere, or like a clip. I recorded it, but I was offline and just playing solo on the server. Did I find the taser clip? No, frustratingly I didn't. As part of the Daisy bullshittery, I was trying to find this funny clip where I tasered someone. I can't for the life of me find it. It was streamed. I streamed it, but it's nowhere. It's fucking vanished. Someone found it recently on Reddit. Yeah, feel free to link it, mods, if you can find it. It's quite funny. It was an astonishingly good nade. Okay, I need to head back to the residential areas. I'm not making any progress here. Yeah, we'll go up this way. Follow it down. Another fire station, another hospital. Okay, my food is back up again. My sickness is still pretty prevalent. Right. That was the last game that I played over Christmas, says SD Peppers. No, this was 2024 in the Namalsk. So the Christmas before that. Shit. Okay. Guard post. Any firearms? None. Quickly eliminate her. This guard post always has the weirdest pathfinding. There we go. Do I enjoy any narrative... Oh, good. Matches. Narrative-focused games? Of course. Alright. Some barbed wire. Have I completed The Witcher 3? No. I don't think it's my sort of game, sorry. I'm not really into my open world sort of ride around, find quest markers type games. Just not. The first Witcher was fun, and I really enjoyed the second Witcher. It felt very structured. Oh, just another raincoat. But yeah, the third one, I slid off of it. And I'm going to say something like, again, people are just going to attack me for this take, because I get it. But like, I made the mistake of watching the Netflix Witcher series, and all the time I thought to myself, oh god, this Ciri character is unbearable. Can't stand this Ciri character. And then Witcher 3 started, and then Ciri starts appearing, and that's when I went, oh god, I hope Ciri's not in this game. Oh god, she's in this game. And it was coinciding with the moment the game was losing me, and then there was a bit where it's like, you play as Ciri now, and I just went, why is Ciri in this game? Just have Geralt, no one else. Just have Geralt, a few odd side characters. I don't care about Ciri. I don't. Maybe that's a bad take. Can opener. What about her character is annoying? It's the whole sort of, like, the Hand of Destiny type thing. Big, broad storyline. I just want Geralt sort of moving his way from sort of, like, situation to situation, battling fantasy monsters, trying his best not to get involved in... Oh, look at that. Okay. In the politics of it, but nevertheless getting dragged back and... trying to sort of make his way through the world as a distrusted member of an outcast profession. I don't want big Destiny plot. The time of the axe and sword is nigh. Ugh. Shit. Right. Okay, wrong way. This way. Shit. Many, many Zeds. She's having a minute. Good, more food. Grab that. Always useful. Okay. We're getting there. Got matches now. Need to find a frying pan. That would be really useful. Then I should be able to cook things on the move. How many 22 caliber bullets do I have left? 12. What's that there? Something there. Screwdriver, not so necessary. Okay. Yeah, keep moving up through the street. Do the zombies in the game usually die to one headshot, or is it dependent on the gun? Pretty much every gun will take them out with one headshot. This is a 22 caliber. It's the finger quotes weakest type. And yet it's still able to pretty reliably drop them with a single headshot. One second. What sort of... Sorry, does this submachine gun... What flavor ammunition? .380. Sadly, it's not 22 caliber. Men's suit jacket. 20. Okay. And now Henry Cavill is working on... is ready to do a 40k live action. Talk is cheap. Let's see if it happens, but talk is very cheap. Could just as easily be a such and such cancelled after 2 years. Okay. One of my favourite narrative-driven games? Probably Outer Wilds. Big battery for a vehicle that I do not have. Drop him. Is coughing a random event, or is it connected to other elements? It's connected to other elements. I've been made sick, so I was probably too cold and too wet. There are different sicknesses in the game that you can identify based on their symptoms. So I'm getting dizzy, and I'm coughing from time to time, so it's probably the flu. Ah, what's this? A P1 pistol, 9mm. The pistol itself is not useful, but the bullets might be. There we go. Drop the pistol, take this, empty the magazine. No, not really, Surican. Not really into, like those side-scroller type games. Ooh, big thing of rice. Drop that shotgun thing. Make space. What do I need? Pristine battery, pristine battery. Can I squeeze that in? I can. Lovely. Okay. Keep moving. So what's that? There's a fire station over there. Right. My character's getting very, very thirsty. Is there a well ahead of me? There is a well ahead of me. Okay. Start tracking our way there. Have I ever played Beyond Good and Evil? Oh my god! Briefly, a blast from the past. Is that the one with the photographer lady and the pig man? I think I like rented it like fucking when I was a kid. Okay, character is now losing health by being so thirsty. We don't really have a water storage container. Okay, what is that? Badly damaged fireman's helmet, but I've got infantry helmet, so I'll keep this one. 1 second. Quickly put this on the floor. Take out the pistol from my hand. Put this in my hand and hold down the R key to reload with any relevant ammunition in my inventory, which I have. There we go. Just in case I get into a pickle, I need to use it. Alright. Anything there? Finding a large axe that I can put on my back would be a fire axe. Would be very useful. What's through here? Okay. Can't get through there. Check the main floor, then I need to go get this water. No, nothing. Right, so where's that well? There is a source of water to my left, but it looks to be a lake. A small lake. Let's not drink from that. I'm already sick as it is. Alright. Still on the mission, Comothy. Still on this mission. Looking for... Ooh, damn. I thought it was a sharpening stone. I'm looking for a fishing rod soon. Once I can reliably survive with enough food and water. Shit. No, I'm not familiar with that Murgatroyd. Never heard of it, sorry. Right. Drop him. Where's the well? Just over here. So I've got quite a bit of rice now, so that should keep me tided over. Let's get some water. Okay, the well should be somewhere here. Nope, one building over. There it is. Lovely jubbly. Have a drink. If we can find a drinks bottle, that would be even more useful. Okay, be careful, because I could still throw up. Alright. Okay, stop drinking. Let that go down. Right, so what's the plan? So police station here. Okay, check that out in a minute. Then probably get down to the coast and start looking for a fishing rod as we keep moving north. We're close to where I need to be, I think. Yes, we are. Okay, but I need to find a fishing rod. And a submachine gun. A UMP, preferably. Is there a military site nearby, maybe? Military site might be too high-end. Nevertheless, I need to find a gun that goes bang bang very loudly for the sake of an audio cut. Does he have anything useful? I can see that he's got a stab-proof... Is that a stab-proof vest? Maybe not. What's that? Can opener on the floor. I believe I've already got one. Yep, already got one there. Okay, try to drink to maximum fill. Alright. Yeah, sorry, to explain, for those joining, I'm working on DayZ Bullshittery Part 15, but some of the scenes that I'm working with have a few flaws that I'm struggling to remedy. One of those flaws is that there's a joke where I'm telling the audience, as a carp fisherman, of how to properly handle a carp, at which point... Hang on. Where is it? I switch the in-game version of the carp to see this. So this is, this is how a carp looks in the game, where you hold it vertically as if it's a stick, essentially. And I burst out laughing on seeing it, and then it hard cuts to the next scene. It's all of about 2 seconds. It's an extremely quick edit. Just the absurdity of holding a fish like that. That's it. That's the whole joke. So it's only a quick thing. The problem is Lulu's over the bloody fish. So what I'm going to do is I just want to run to the same location in the game, find a fish, or preferably a few of them, arrange my inventory in the exact same manner, and basically re-record it without the overlay over it. It's like 2 seconds. It's a 2-second insert. Hopefully, no one will even notice that I did anything. All of the original audio, yeah. Because obviously Lulu's camera there is very annoying. She's cute and all that, but I need to put the text there. I'm like, damn it. The other thing I need is that a door slams, but Digi goes, over it. He made a noise, which is a bit frustrating. So I need to slam a door. And the other one is that I fired a UMP machine gun, and when I did, I had a silencer on it, and it made a noise that sounded very, very silly, to the point that I'm worried that anyone not familiar with DayZ will be too focused on the silly noise, because the gun went... It made a very silly-sounding silencer noise. The audience were expecting it to go bang, bang. So I need to find that gun, whip the silencer off, and make it go bang, bang, so that it's in line with what I suspect will be the audience expectations. Yeah, something over editor. I'm just trying to sort of streamline, lubricate the individual jokes with little tweaks. Yes. Okay. Are we good? Nearly good. Just trying to get to full hydration before we leave the well. Okay. So we didn't go to the hospital. We should check it out in case there are vitamins. So police station first, then hospital. All right. Recording it again because your friend talked over the door? Yeah. Yeah, basically. The joke there is that I was trying to figure. I couldn't figure out the button to remove the bullet from the. So I could figure out the button to remove the bullets from the magazine, but not how to remove the bullet from the chamber. So of course I turned to Digi and say, "How do I get the bullet out of this gun?" And of course Digi panicked and he thought that I meant I was going to shoot him, so he slammed the door in my face, and that's the gag. And then of course I realised what he realised, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And I started chasing him down with a handgun. But of course when he closed the door, he went, "Oh!" He made like a weird noise, like a deer or something. Right, there we go. Thank you, Multi. Thank you very much, Multi. Can I cut out the TS audio track for a split second? Indeed, that's what I've done. So I need to get the sound of this. Hang on. I need to slam a door and record it in the game. Why don't you look for the sound effect in the game files? Could do if I get desperate. But But I'm hoping I can just slam a door in the game. Easy. Shit, he does have a stab-proof vest. Look how tough he is. Right. Badly damaged. Try to avoid her. She's coming. Run in here. Open this. This was the door. That's the sound. That's the sound. Okay. Wait, not only is that the door, is this the same? No, slightly different location. Okay. What's this? It's another 9mm. If I had the spare space, I'd start stockpiling ammunition, but I don't. Alright. Quickly check the back door. Is it open or closed? It's closed. Yeah, so over here, folks, I've just been working on, just working on the editing. What's that? Oh, rubber slugs. I've had a horrible experience with the rubber slugs. They're rubbish. I had a Viger full auto shotgun full of rubber slugs, and I fired it at a guy with an AK. Basically, I was hiding behind a door like a troll, and he closed the door, like he backed off. He backed off into me, you see. So despite... Oh, look at that. Pistol, badly damaged. Nah, keep what I've got. He basically backed off into me so I couldn't shoot. And then he just whipped around and full auto sprayed me with the AK. And I was so triggered. I was so triggered. I was like... If I'd fired full lethals, I would have survived. But I tried to fire rubbers and fucked up. Alright. Oh, look. These are the... this is the ammo for the submachine gun that I found. Let's get it loaded. Where is it? So, .380. Open the pack. Alright. There we go. Drop that to the floor. Take this submachine gun. I mean, maybe I should just fire it now and see what sound it makes. Why not? Well, we're surrounded by Zeds. Fuck it. Hang on. So, take this, load it, load magazine. Only 15. Okay, badly damaged. Let's use the gun cleaning kit. Right. There we go. What about the weapon? Pristine quality. Okay, get it loaded. What is this weapon? Looks weird. Okay. Drop one of the bandages. We don't need that many. Keep the battery. Okay. Bit of food. Drop that. We don't need it. Alright. Okay, so let's see what it sounds like, everyone. So, what I'm looking for is a weapon that sounds bang-bangy. So here we go. Step outside. Hi there, Damon. Hi there indeed. Right, so do you sound sufficiently bang-bangy? Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, that's what I need. I'll check that audio in the bullshittery and see if that's what I need. Right. We've attracted some attention, though. Because, yeah, Ed Berg was fucking around, and I raised my weapon and I fired 2 shots at him. He went, hey, like that. And that's when the scene ends. But because the gun was silenced, it made a pathetic sound. And so I need a gun that sounds bang-bangy, because the YouTube audience would expect the gun to go bang-bangy. Not... Yes, I have rung the dinner bell, though, haven't I? Fuck it, let's go bang-bangy. One by one, whittle them down. Right. Let them come on in while we eat some pajka. Why does it matter? Just a quick thing, M Black. I don't want the weird sound of the gun overshadowing the punchline of the scene. Okay. Could do Malkesh, but I'm hoping that that a weapon from the same game will sound like a smoother insert than something that sounds like it's from Counter-Strike or something. Shit. Alright. You'll see it when it makes sense. When you see the bullshittery come out, look for a scene where I shoot at Edberg twice and he goes, hey! Then hopefully you'll be like, oh, I see what he's talking about. 3 bullets remaining in this Rack 37. What is a Rack 37? Let's have a look. Google, what is a Rack 37? The Rack 37 gun. Rack 37. Doobly-doo. That looks a bit different. What is this? Submachine gun in DayZ. A fully automatic submachine gun chambered for the .380 cartridge. Rival to the Scorpion. Is it a real gun or is it made up? It was originally called the PM73 Rack, based on the real-world Polish PM63 Rack. Tell me about that. PM63 Rack. What is that? I've never heard of it. The PM63 Rack, often incorrectly referred to as the Rexini Automat Commando so the Commando's handheld automatic. The name itself means cancer or crayfish in Polish. It's a submachine gun, 9mm, designed by... is it any good? History. So development of the Rack dates back to the late 1950s when the concept of the was first proposed at the Warsaw University of Technology in response to the requirements for a light hand-held defensive weapon for rear echelon soldiers such as gun crews and vehicle drivers. After the death of the chief designer in the 1960s, the submachine gun's development was eventually resumed and completed by the state-operated Luxnik Arms Factory in the city of Radom, where it was produced until 1977. It was accepted into service with the People's Army of Poland and police in 1965. Small numbers of the weapon were exported to several Arab countries, Vietnam and the former East Germany. A slightly modified, unlicensed version of the PM63 was produced by the People's Republic of China as the Type 82, who sold the weapon to political allies in Asia. Oh. Okay. Is it any good, though? Suppose Wikipedia doesn't have an entry on quality. Oh. Okay. I'm not really a gun guy, I'm afraid. I couldn't tell you the first thing about weapons. Okay. Right, put it down. Can I... Nope. I can't. Put it on my back. Put the magazine in my hand. Reload it with any spare bullets. Alright. Lovely jubbly. Put it back in my hand. Put the magazine back in it. Lovely. So we're not fully healthy, but we do have a... Yeah, at least we have a machine gun. Let's go this way towards the hospital, probably more of a clinic based on the size of this town, and see if we can find any vitamins to get over my, get over my lurgy. Ooh, wonderful, a knife. We definitely need a knife. What's that? Ooh, a beer. Some salty sticks. Good, good, take the beer. No space for the salty sticks, so I'll eat the salty sticks. Carefully, because I'm still sick. Another torch. Hi there, Jinx. Yes, I'm not really doing DayZ, Jinx. I'm on an editing mission today. I'm trying to get some clean audio to replace some audio that was talked over in the DayZ bullshitteries. I'm hoping I've just got both of them potentially. I'll have to check the edit, of course. And also, I need to find a fishing rod and catch a carp so I can get a shot of a carp without Lulu's overlay over the top of it. which prevents me from properly editing. What's that? Just a wafer. So I've almost got to the point where I can reliably survive. A pot or a frying pan would be very useful. Okay, start tracking my way this way. An apple on the floor. But yes, Jinx, I hope you're very well. Jinx, I don't suppose you have that clip of me throwing that grenade at you at the mouse, do you? If you do, you're a mod. I'm sure the chat would love to see it. Because you squealed and exploded. I approve. Yes, again, for the context for those who did not see it, thank you, Jinx, if you do link it. Jinx threw a smoke grenade at me and said, "Look at this, it's pretty." I threw a frag grenade back and said the same. One was much more effective than the other. Okay. Aha, what's this? A BK-12. It's a chambered 12 gauge shotgun. It's a proper storm. Damn it, I'm still sick. Ah, thank you, Jinx. There we go. Have a look at that clip, folks. Ah, hatchet damaged, but it's better than my badly damaged one. There we go. Alright. So once we've checked out the hospital, we should get down to the coast to try and find that fishing rod and any other fishing equipment. Is there a camp? I think there is. Yeah, we need to find like a big backpack or something. So I should make sure... a couple of shotgun rounds. Make sure that I've got my... No, I can't... Maybe? Yeah, make sure I've got the ability to quickly whip out the submachine gun. There shouldn't be anyone on the server, but that doesn't mean there aren't. Well, there isn't. You saw the clip, Darren. Oh dear. And I was trying to help you, Jinx. Granted, I was stealing your stuff. In your defense, I was stealing your stuff. But I was going to give you that splint and send you on your way. And you drew a firearm on me. Right. Is this a real vehicle? No. Is it? No. Rope, bucket. Where's that clinic? Compass, don't need. Jesus. Thought it was a blowout there for a second. What's that? Some codeine pills, a magazine for a weapon I do not have. Thank you, Roger, thank you. Right. What do these do again? I think they bring you back conscious if you've been knocked out. I don't think they have much of an effect beyond that, do they? The morphine injectors, those are the kick-ass ones. They make you, I believe, completely immune to shock, which is an important mechanic in battle. If you get hit, you could be knocked out, not necessarily killed. Oh, increased stamina for a period. Is it really? Infinite stamina. Okay, then maybe they're more useful than I give them credit. Alright. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. There is a third person. Why am I fucking around with first person? Oh, third person's so much better. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. Did he says... Okay, so where to now then? So nothing in that hospital, sadly. Let's track... Yeah, so we need to get down to the coast. and start searching for as many... Yeah, we'll start moving this way up the coast. We're looking for as many fishing elements, fishing aids as possible, notably a fishing rod. Okay. Quickly check these. Might find a sharpening stone. Hip bag. Can I wear that as well? Oh, I can. Lovely. Nope. Wait, what was the size of that? Police jacket. Police jacket, 20 of 20. Okay. Another thing. Scrub pants. Yeah, we're still within range of the hospital. Hence why those things are spawning. No sign of any vitamins, weirdly. What was that? Chlorine tablets. Hang on to those. We find a source of water that we cannot drink. Right. Some nails. We don't need. Blowtorch. We don't need. No. Okay. We'll start heading down to the coast. No, vitamin, not vitamin. You weirdo Americans. Oh, speaking of weirdo Americans, this evening, I think Dinkelbean might be trying to organise another game of Holdfast, because they did a patch update thing. It's been a while, it's been a hot minute, but I'm tempted. Something Civil War update or something. So yeah, if you've got Holdfast, maybe consider getting it downloaded for this evening. I think he might be doing a game at 9 o'clock UK time. Is it the Civil War? Something. Independence War? Something. A bunch of Americans running around. Just address. Yeah, so this evening I'm probably going to pop in for an hour, play some of that, Shooty McShooty. Something to do at least. Right. What's that there? Denim shorts? No. Oh look, he's got a helmet on. Oh shit! Actually, how cool! It actually saved his life. Alright. Let's keep moving. Okay, another raincoat. No, I don't really have the spare space to carry two of them. Keep moving. Another raincoat. Hi there, Mad John. Yes, Dinkelbean this morning said that he's thinking of doing a game this evening, alongside the for the sake of the patch thing that they're releasing. So why not? Sorry, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, we just download Holdfast, we bundle into a server, we just Dinkelbean has like a public line, or he had a public line years ago. So we all just sort of follow him in a line and do what we're told, really, which is fire muskets down range and try not to get shot. Alright. Clothes are fucking soaked, aren't they? Yeah, drenched. Seems silly bringing it out. Nah, fuck it. We're about to go out again. Alright. Okay, so what we're looking for any fishing equipment, which we can probably find in fishing boats up and down the coast. Let's go, yeah, start by going up. that there? Random dress. What the fuck? How did that... Oh, I see, it's a hardened helmet. A hard hat. Yeah, when you encounter a Z with an actual plate carrier, they absorb a full-on shot. That's scary. Hang on. Whip out a bag of rice. Just eat raw rice as you do. Thank you, Lambos, and thank you, Paint, and Malty, and Pock, and Anki Atney. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Lambos. Right, need to stick to the coast. Anything in there? Something in there. Hiking pants, hiking trousers even. Not as good as what I've got now. What's that? It's a type of pistol. No, there's only one bullet for the submachine gun. Can you cook rice in DayZ? I don't think you can cook it, no. Might be wrong. You recently watched the Honey Pot video. Thank you for saying so, Nuri. You think it was really good. You wonder, since that Rust session needed some community ruling, do you have a game idea in mind where you think a survival game like this would probably be amazing to play? Sorry, that's way too broad a question. Not really. I mean, the lesson there is not necessarily mechanics. It's more you need a group of people following rules who are trying to respect each other, which is obviously an extremely tall order. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, well, I've done it. Okay, we've done it. We did it. Fishing rod. We found it. Okay, I've got everything I need. Lovely. Let's go. I mean, it's badly damaged. How does one fix a fishing rod? Is it epoxy? Duct tape? Okay. So, oh, there's another one. Holy shit. Badly damaged too. A jig. Jig will do. Okay. Sorry, does anyone know how you fix a fishing rod? Okay. Also, what colour was my jacket? Wasn't it green? Oh. You can't? Are you sure? Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, pardon me 1 minute. Hang on. Oh no. Am I dead? Fuck. Bad time to go to the door. My screen's black. Did I get jumped by a Z? I think I got jumped by a Z. Not good. Might have to rush back to my body if I got taken out. Bad time to get to the door. Hello? I'm coming back again. What jumped me? Yeah, almost certainly a Z. Wounded. Where is the Z? So slightly wounded. What happened? Damaged? Yeah, must have got hit by something. Okay, hang on. Head inside. I'm sick. You shouldn't just fall unconscious. Surely. You passed out from being sick? Nah, that's not normally a thing. Okay. Damaged. No, I think a Z might have just punched me down. I don't know, actually. Maybe you're right. No, it doesn't make sense, because I've got all my blood and... How weird. Okay, don't know what happened there. Sorry, even weirder, folks. Hang on. I've just... I've just received flowers. But, like... The address is correct, but the name is not. It's addressed to a chick. This chick doesn't live here. No, it's not the name of the old owner. Hang on. Where does it come from? So there's a delivery address. It's from... So a company is from... Droitwich? Droitwich? What the hell is Droitwich? Next day delivery. All the address is correct. Okay, I'm just going to have to start knocking on my neighbours to find out if there's a lady with that name. How strange. Okay. That's true. Is there a phone number on here? Contact info. Assignment. It's got her name. What does that say? I think I'm getting old. Either this font is incredibly tiny. It's a millimeter. Yeah. No, there's no phone number on it. Okay, that's awkward. Yeah, I'll try and contact the company. Try and find out who they were trying to send it to. Weird. Oh, wait, that's true. Wait, you're right. Hang on. There was a... Are they condolence? There was a death on the street a few doors down. Maybe it was them. Are they condolence, like flowers, maybe? No, it doesn't say. Okay, I'll contact the company after the stream. Find out if there's still time to for me to take them, if it was meant to be like a nearby property. I could have refused it. Well, it had the right address on it. Okay. What is the time anyway? Nearly. Yeah, I need to end the stream soon anyway. Then I gotta try to deal with this. Alright. Yeah, I won't open it. I'm just gonna see if there's a contact info on it. Okay. Sorry. That seems like I need to go deal with this situation. So and also it's nearly 2 hours anyway, and I've got what I need. So, right, so I'm going to go and... Yeah, so I need to go keep editing the Daisy bullshittery. Thank you for being here, folks. Sorry, it's probably not the most interesting stream. I've just been gathering the things that I need to quickly do a quick insert in the Daisy bullshittery for the sake of its completion. So, yeah, another step forward towards finishing it. I should be on 8 minutes complete out of 15. I'm on 10 minutes complete out of 15. Delivery is expected in very early July, so work is still underway. Right, thank you all of you. I'm going to try and figure out who this chick is. Have a lovely afternoon. Hang on. Dog. Right. Pause it there, exit there. Okay, so who's streaming? Let me have a look. So let me hand you over to Sam again. What's Sam doing? Okay, Sam is just starting. I'll leave you with Sam so you can see what he's doing. Thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. Catch you this evening, hopefully at around 9 o'clock for Holdfast. Because, so Dinkle might be doing another game of Holdfast. So if you have it installed, feel free to get it... Well, if you had it on your Steam library, feel free to get it reinstalled if you want to join us this evening at 9 o'clock. Thank you, all of you.